Evil is not necessarily malicious. The world teaches that we should judge the intent of someone's heart based on their actions. If we believe that it's malicious, then we believe that it's evil. And if somebody may have had a good intention, well, then that's not evil. When truth is that evil has nothing to do with your intent. You could have all the right intentions and still do something very evil. Evil is what goes against what God has stated. You see, and when you sow evil, we reap evil. That's why there's so much in this world. So many people are wondering why. Why does this happen? And we try to use the Bible just to answer all of these complicated questions. And the answer is very simple. Why is there evil in the world? Because when you sow evil, you get evil. You see, we're in a fallen creation. That answers all those questions. Well, why would God allow that? Because He's God. If He didn't, He wouldn't be God. God is not someone who just has all the power and controls everything. No, God allows you to make your decisions. And He allows you to live with the consequences of those decisions. Because He's God, He steps back and He allows you to be you. That's why He is righteous when He judges. Because He didn't do this. If you choose to murder someone, you are affecting that entire family. Now, when you do that, God didn't cause that. He even warned you against those types of things. But because you have a worldview that says, it's okay, you did something to me, so you deserve it. Now, all of the evil from that, even though you may not have intended for all that evil to happen, all the evil that comes behind it. For instance, that family grows up poor, broken, and disgusted. They don't believe in God because of what God allowed, quote unquote. And now that child grows up to be the next Hitler and murders over 6 million people. You would be judged for that because this is the evil that you have caused. God warned you to stay away from these types of things. But remember, He's God. He's not going to force you to do anything. Look at the world today. Look at the way we live. Look at the way that people treat people. Somebody says something mean, we take that and we start doing evil because of it. We post about it on our social media. We talk about it behind people's backs. We do all types of evil things, even though we're not trying to sow all of this evil. Who knows what evil can come from you doing things that are against God? It's not the intent that gets people in trouble. You could intend to just be joking around with your friends. Somebody hears that. It cuts them so deeply. Next thing you know, a couple years down the line, we've got suicide. Evil is not in the intent. It's in the action. What actions are you doing today? Are they good in the world's eyes, but bad in God's eyes? Because if they're bad in God's eyes, you better believe that the world is going to reap what you are sowing. Let's forget about being good in man's eyes and then not being good in God's eyes and having everybody else suffer because of it. Let's do what's right in the eyes of God. It can only help. Because as the creator of the universe, I think He knows how this program should be run. We are not the creators. We are not God. We might be little gods with a lowercase g, but we're not God. He knows how the program should be run. He knows how the body needs to be run. That's why he tells us not to do certain things with our body. We think we know better. He tells us not to do certain things with people, not to say certain things. The world says we're going to make laws that are different. And now the way that people view the world is, I'm going to do this. And that's based on fear. You see? There are a myriad of examples that we could use to show how people are acting based on a different world view. They believe that they have evolved beyond God, and things are getting worse and worse. But you, watching this video, can do something different. Find out about your Creator and do what He says is right. It will help. I am one. We are many. Many people following God's word make big changes. Trust Him today. It's a good day to be who God says you could be. All right, guys. Peace.